we just talked to Ricky, Icky and Ricky. We just talked to Ricky, and he's a guy coming back from injury. And I have two questions for you. What's he look like in the fall camp, and what's it been like blocking for him, and that he's healthy? And then my second question is, with all the guys who were out last year with injuries, who are you looking forward to seeing back on the field this year and watching them play?
So with the first question, it's always really good to get, your teammates back. It's always, we got a great group of backs, so it's always nice being able to block for him. Ricky, you guys can see it. He's dangerous. You give him the ball, so it's always nice having a back that you can trust. I have confidence in all the backs. It's just really nice seeing Ricky come back from the injury and just do some of the things that he's been doing. So, and then for the second question, really just all of them. We had a lot of injuries, a lot of direct impact guys that unfortunately got hurt. We also had a lot of guys that maybe didn't play as much last year that were hurt. So it's just nice seeing everyone back, just seeing the team back together again, everyone just competing, having fun, just playing fast, physical. So, yeah, I can't really pinpoint one specific person. I'm just glad everyone's back healthy, that can be back, and everyone's just giving it their all.
Rob McLam, go ahead.
Hey, I also have two questions. My first question is, how nice is it to play with the ones? Everyone else is either in their fourth or fifth year on the offensive line besides yourself. Also, I was hoping you could speak to the leadership of Grant Gibson, who's been named the team captain.
Yes, obviously really nice to be with the starters, be with the ones. Offensive line's a great group of guys. Grant, being from Charlotte, we have a little bit of a deeper connection just coming in here. But yeah, Grant's just done everything asked of him, been like a very good leader throughout the summer. Even during quarantine, when everyone was sent home, just texting guys, texted me, making sure we were staying on top of things, physically as well as mentally. So yeah, Grant, he's a great leader, great guy.
Kenton Gibbs, go ahead.
Alrighty, so you were named a freshman All-American by a few different. First of all, beautiful Nigerian flag in the background.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Second of all, how you were named a freshman All-American by a few different sources last year. Do you feel any pressure to follow that up? And you like they said earlier, you're the only young guy on this very experienced group. What do you see the ceiling as for all as an offensive line unit?
So for the first question, pressure, I don't really think pressure is something that really affects me as much. I think that stems from, I have a wrestling background. I'm not sure if you guys knew that. And the sport of wrestling is very much just one-on-one, man-on-man. Like, everything that you do on that mat is seen by everybody, at once in the whole gym. So just growing up with that in high school, just wrestling a lot, I kind of just felt pressure, in situations like that, kind of just fade away. And also with that, it's really easy not to feel pressure when you're confident. And I'm confident, in the guys around me. I'm confident in the game plan. All the coaches, I know that they put us on the spot to be successful. So when you have confidence from all over, it's really easy not to feel that sort of pressure. And sorry, what was the second question?
The second question, you all finished top 5 in the ACC last year in yards per carry. And so I was wondering what you think the ceiling is with everybody coming back and, for the most part, everybody being experienced and you yourself being the freshman All-American who doesn't feel pressure. What do you think the ceiling is for this offensive line?
I think the ceiling is very high. I'm really, really confident in the guys around us. A lot of guys that can play. I think it's a lot of different lineups we can use. I really think the ceiling and the potential for the O-line, even moving forward, is really, really high. I'm really excited with the group of guys I have. And I'm just excited to get after it and kind of just prove everyone wrong. That's the answer to that.
Andrew Schnicker.
Going into year 2 playing with under Coach Garrison, can you just speak to his leadership and what he's been like as a coach? And is there more of a comfort and a trust level between you guys on the offensive line and him now that you've all got a year of working together?
Oh yeah. I mean, Coach Garrison, I think of him as more of like a coach, more of like a friend, someone I can confide in. Leadership wise, I think he's doing a great job, giving us a game plan, just putting us in situations to be successful. I feel like I've learned a lot under him. And then kind of like the situation coming in, you guys probably know about how when I signed, I actually didn't have an offensive line coach after when I signed. And so just right off the bat, the second he got the job, he just called me, and already right there, just building the connection between us, even when I was back in high school. And the connection's only gotten stronger, I think. I think he's doing a great job. Everyone on the offensive staff is doing a great job. And yeah, he's someone that I trust definitely to lead us in the right direction. So.
Brett Freelander.
So what do you think about sliding over from tackle to guard? And is it a good thing or a bad thing that you probably won't be looking face to face at Boogie Basham all afternoon or all evening?
I mean, I played guard in high school. I'm confident at guard. I like guard a lot. So the transition, I'm just whatever the team wanted me to play, I was ready to play. I felt like, and that also goes to Coach Garrison's leadership too, because obviously tackle and guard are different positions. So just getting me ready to play at guard on the college level was something he helped me with. And for the second question, I mean, honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I always love going against good players. Players that could, that are on there on draft boards and stuff. I love the competition of that. I mean, I'm sure I'll go up against him a couple times at guard, but I mean, not much we can do. But I mean, yeah, I'm confident playing guard right now. I didn't think the transition was too bad, but I think Coach Garrison and the other guys around me definitely have helped me a lot with the transition.
What makes Basham so difficult to block? I think he's got a tackle for loss in 19 straight games.
With someone like him, I guess his size is probably his biggest advantage. Just looking at film and stuff, he uses his body well, I think. So that, that's probably why I feel like his size is probably his greatest strength, or one of his greatest strengths. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Icky. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Looks like one final question. Mark Armstrong, go ahead.
Yeah, Icky, you said you're excited to get after it and prove everyone wrong. And Ricky seemed a little miffed at some of the questioning, too, about, the expectation level for you guys. Are you kind of like a prickly team headed into the season?
Prickly team? I just feel like we have a lot of I don't know the word for it, just a lot of people talking down on us after last season. A lot of people not expecting much from us. And so I feel like now more than ever, we're a prideful team. We have pride in ourselves. And we have confidence in ourselves, and we're looking to shut a lot of mouths, I guess is the word for it. Looking to prove a lot of people wrong that maybe look at us as not a threat. We're looking to just go out there on Saturday and every Saturday and just leave it all out there and just have pride in the team and just show everyone, that we're not the same NC State from last year and we're a better NC State. So.
And then Ricky also said that Dave is really selling this as rivalry week and really rivalry week. Are you buying into that? Or the Deeks a team you look at in that manner?
I mean, if you just look at the record, I believe the last 3 years have ended with a Deke win. And so just looking off that, just looking off the record, it's definitely a game that that's important to us. I mean, all games are important, but it's definitely a game that we're looking to, I don't know the word for it, but I guess prove people wrong, like my last point. But I mean, in-state game, is definitely important to us. I'll just leave it at that. It's definitely an important game.
Well, for not knowing the words, you came up with a lot of great answers. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Anybody have anything else for Icky? Icky, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you for your time.